Yo, yo. What up? Yan. What's up, blood? Blind Fizzle. What up, blood? Yo, Daniel, aka Blind Fizzle. You were a little sauced last night. I think you were a little sauced. A little sipping on grandma's syrup. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, but you weren't yourself fully. There he is. How's the head? Good?
You're doing a little bit better, man. How you
Okay.
doing, fam?
You had a couple sips last night? What's going on?
Yeah, a little bit.
I can tell. I can tell. It's cool though.
Yeah.
So, Um, how's the head is wild. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of gay, but that's what we used to say back in the day. Like, if you drink a lot, the next day you say, "How's the head?" But
I'm actually good. I actually got some sleep.
it'll do that.
Which
It'll do that, man. What were you drinking?
um, it was like a Japanese whiskey.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jose, appreciate you, big dog. New member, Japanese whiskey. Okay,
it's only smoothies and water today, man. That's it.
yeah, there he is.
Fruit, veggies, and no water.
There he is, Lennox Lewis Jr. Um, okay, fuck it, man. I wish I like drinking. I don't. It makes me just want to fall asleep.
No, it ain't
Unfortunately.
shit, bro. It ain't shit. It don't do nothing for us, bro.
I
For
don't
real.
like weed either. Weed just makes me feel like a little paranoid and like time is all slow. It doesn't. I wish I indulged in some of the shit that people can indulge in to kind of make them relax, but I don't really like them.
Nah, you ain't missing shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
At the dentist. At the dentist. Okay. Just bought my son some he wanted some Jordan 4s and I got him he wants a sweatshirt, a Nike fleece, I don't know, some I guess it's like the hot shit now in school, I don't know. So yeah, just did that. He'll get here by Christmas. I hope. I think it
How's the
will.
sinuses, Marco?
Not same. Like this is like 50% open.
Yeah.
This one's like 30. But there's still stuff. They're not like it's not like I can't breathe at all. But it's not. I'm gonna need that surgery.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna go in Friday. Schedule it with the doctor.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and get this shit done. So yeah, it's annoying. The worst part is when I get stressed out, it fucking swells up and I can't breathe out of my nose at all. Something about when you get stressed, I guess your body releases cortisol, and that goes into if you have an infection or whatever, it whatever it does bad interactions with it. So it's like when I get stressed, I can't breathe as well, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be on some Zen shit, not get stressed, so this stays cooled off.
Man, you know what? Man, you should get in a sauna, get in a steam room every day.
That does help,
That,
but the thing
that
is,
shit.
Alan, it's temporary. It helps, and the second I'm out, within 5 minutes, it's back to normal. It's back to
Well,
swollen again. But it
yeah,
does
but
help.
but you know what? We have to stack shit on top of being in decent shape. Like we're at the age now, like you just can't rely on waking up and be feeling good every day. You gotta
That's
you
true.
gotta you gotta stack good healthy habits to
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even exercised in a while, which I,
Oh, you tripping. You tripping.
yeah,
That's
it's
what
hard.
I was gonna ask you. Are you still like shadow boxing or hitting the bag at all?
I
Just a
haven't
little bit.
in like a week, maybe two top, which is the longest I've gone because I can't breathe out of my fucking nose, really, and it's annoying me. Like I don't know. Plus, I have, to my credit, we have been going out. We're looking to move, so we're going out every day, going to look at new apartments. So we have been busy too. It's not just that, but
Yeah.
um,
You were mentioning you were having headaches, right? I wonder, because when you work out, when we work out constantly, like our body like craves it, right? I wonder if any of those headaches or anything come from just you not being able to work out.
I don't think so. I think it's the sinuses, like my temporal muscles. I think they're called right here, are like all
Hmm.
knotted up and they hurt. like to the touch, and that's common with sinus problems, infections, or whatever. Yeah, I'm all fucked up. But it's gotten a little better since I started the medication and the antibiotic, but not much. So the only other course is surgery. I didn't realize, man, people who get chronic sinusitis, the majority of them require surgery to fix it. I had no idea. And mine was, like I told you guys, mine was that annoying bacteria that fucking cocoons itself and is pretty much impervious to antibiotics. So the good doctor got to go in there and scrape the shit out manually. So yeah, lucky me. But whatever.
You said it's a rare thing, right?
It's rare-ish, yeah. The doctor, they don't see it very often, that specific bacteria. Yeah, it happens, but it's rare-ish, yeah.
So it's something that we all have, like chicken pox, basically, or like shingles, but it
That
just something
bacteria
basically like
it lives in
activated
our
it.
guts. Yeah.
Did they? So it was just basically you having like a cold, and then it just didn't go away, and then it just transformed.
I had the cold, and since I had the cold, my drainage, my sinuses were blocked from the cold. So the way bacteria infects you is when it stays in one place too long where it shouldn't. So so it came up into my sinuses, and then normally your sinuses, you blow your nose, a normal person drains it all out. But
Mm.
mine, it was blocked, so it stood there and it started colonizing where it shouldn't because of the cold. Right, right. And stress, of course, I think played a big part in it because what I'm going
Yeah.
through. So both those things, yeah, yep. And if I would have caught it earlier, apparently it's a way more treatable. But as you guys know, I thought I had allergies for like 2 months, like a fucking moron. So that made it worse.
I mean, but who would have known it was that? You know what I mean?
Right, right. I should have though, because like I never had allergies my whole life. But no, you're right. I should. Here's the message to all you guys, all you, especially 40 and above. Go to the fucking doctor right away. Don't let shit sit because at our age it can get, it could escalate and get to shit. Now I need a surgery as opposed to just taking some antibiotics. Would have been gone.
Mhm.
So there it is.
I've always been of the mindset that if there's something wrong with me, I want to know what it is.
Yeah, I'm a little. I won't lie. I'm getting a little scared of knowing what it is at my age. Like I don't want to hear the cancer word or anything. I'll be honest.
I want to know what it is.
Yeah, and that's how you should be.
See, my grandfather died from stomach cancer, right? He died from stomach cancer in 1980. And in 1980, the doctor said, if you would have came 6 months earlier, I could have saved you. But you waited too long. And from that point on, I made it a point to go to the doctor.
Well, I'm
Dude,
doing that from now on too. Fuck it. And
my
I usually
grandmother
do.
had oh, my bad. My grandmother had gangrene on her pinky toe. They
Uh-huh.
could have cut that deal off, but she let it sit. That shit grew all the way up her leg.
Oh,
Had to cut the leg off, and she went into shock and died.
oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there you go.
You got to go to the doctor, fellas.
Yeah, you never know. I remember one time, right? This is my biggest condolences to everybody that just talked. This ain't nowhere near along that line, but it just goes to show like how anything can happen. So I had shingles, right? Like 4 months before this little incident happened. I thought I thought the shingles was coming back because my shoulder was itching. It was like itching and burning just in one spot. And it was just, I didn't really think about it. I didn't pay attention to it. I was like, all right, whatever. It'll work out. I'll go to the doctor. So like a couple of days passed, and then I was sitting at the computer doing something, and my mom happened to come in. As soon as she opened the door and looked at my shoulder, because I was facing the opposite way, she said, "What the hell is on you? What is that?" I was like, what you talking about? And she was like, came close. She was like, what is that? I was like, I don't know. It's probably just like shingles or something. She said, no, you need to go to the doctor like right now. Like, I don't know what that is. I wound up going to the doctor that night. Like, she had to really convince me, right? Because I'm still thinking it's whatever. Apparently, a spider had bit me, and the venom had it was working its way down almost to my bone. So basically, long story short, when I went to the doctor, and the doctor stuck her ring finger and her middle finger all the way to where she couldn't, like there was a hole that deep. So they had to
Damn.
stuff it with antibiotics and stuff. She was like, if you would have came in here like 4 hours later, she said you would have came in here on a stretcher under a mask with like ICU.
Damn.
So you just never know, bro. Like,
Yo, MPO, we are the ghost of Christmas future for you. So don't act like it's gonna happen to you too. This motherfucker. These kids don't realize that when you're young, you don't realize. Blind Faith just dropped out on. When you're young, you don't realize. You never think. You hear, it won't happen to me. And then as you get older, it all happens to all of us. All of it does.
I'm telling you, that's why when you're younger, you just got to start stacking those habits, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that when you're older,
are you
that
40
shit is
yet, Alan?
in August.
In August. Okay. So
Yeah, in
how do you
August.
feel about
I'll
the
be
40?
40.
I actually liked my 40. I thought it was I felt like I was prestigious.
Shit. I mean, honestly, I got to get there first, but at the end of the day, man, like I'm good, man. Like I feel like I have some life goals that I want to touch, and that just keeps me inspired. So
And your
I'm
son
good,
is
man.
what, 6? You said?
Yeah, he's 6. He's
So
6, and
we had kids about the same age. You were 34, right? I think I was 35.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My 40s ended up being really bad for me, almost all of them, and for a lot of different reasons. But I hear that in your 50s is when what's up, people? I hear your 50s and beyond. They say are the happiest times in most people's lives. I don't know if that's true or
Yeah,
not.
yeah, because you get to a spot where
They
you
are.
really don't give
They
you
are.
don't give a you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit just don't matter anymore once you
No, it's
start
not.
hitting that
Let me
age.
explain it.
Go ahead.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it right quick. What happens when you get to your 50s, and now I'm 60, but what happens when you get to your 50s is you stop being dominated by what other people think of you, your decision making, or what you've done with your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, your 30s and your 40s, even in your late 20s, you're dominated by what others think of you, how others see you, what you're doing. Is it acceptable? Am I meeting my potential? All that weird ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
When you become fit, when you get to your 50s and you're getting close to the end, you're getting ready to retire from whatever field you chose, or you're getting ready to start making some real life decisions on where you're gonna live and how you're gonna live. You stop being dominated by what others think of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that is such a freeing. That makes you live your life so free, because you can give a shit less if anybody likes you, don't like you. You don't care because you've lived your life. You
Right.
set your life up to, at this point, you can do whatever the fuck it is you want to do.
There's a fact to what Shelton is saying. The biggest problem with
That's
that
the beauty of it.
what's proven to that is that because you guys wait till you're fucking 50 years old like an old piece of shit fart instead of doing that since you're like 25 and learn that fuck the world. It's all about what I'm gonna do and don't give a fuck about nobody. But when you wait till you're 50, your entire life is gone. And yeah, I mean, what choice do you really have? If you get that mindset early on, you live a much more productive life. Just like Alan Day also was saying earlier about the stacking. You got to stack a base of what you're going to do every day. If your shit is about getting up and just taking the shit and nothing else, then what the fuck? I mean, you got to get up. You got to put your body to the grind. You got to get that workout in. You got to have some motivated goals. You got to write down shit of what you're going to accomplish for your fucking day. You don't do those things, bro. Life is going to go by you like a fucking speeding bullet and you're done.
That's why people exercise first thing in the morning. I don't do that, but I should, because it really just sets your whole mind different for the rest of the day.
Hey man, I hear you still having all these issues, man. You got to use that white man medicine. I think leeches works for you guys, bro. I have to get a surgery, HLD. I don't know if you heard, but I'm literally getting a surgery for this. Surgery for what? Nasal?
Sinus surgery, yeah.
They're just gonna remove the bone? That's what you want them to do?
No. They're not removing a bone. They're removing the infection. And
got a serious infection going on?
Yeah, I've had a sinus infection for 4
months. You should have did that shit when you was like 7.
Do you remember when I got a cold and like whatever?
You should did that shit when you was 7. Had all that shit taken out.
You remember I was complaining about a cold in September?
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
Yeah, that was a sinus infection. I just didn't know. Then I thought it was allergies.
I remember.
Not too long ago. So I've had a sinus infection. So they got to scrape out the infection.
They're gonna suck everything out.
Right.
And then they have to remove the swollen nasal tissue, and then I should be good. Yeah.
Look into that, man. I had a buddy get that done, and all he had for the rest of his life was a
Yeah. They're gonna take out that.
He had a nasal drip for the
They're gonna
rest
take
of
out your
his fucking
tonsils,
life,
your
bro.
adenoids, and they're gonna take out the swollen tissue. That's what they're gonna do.
Now this surgery is very, very effective. It's I didn't realize that. I said this before you came in, HLD. The majority of people who get sinusitis
That's what makes you feel
I
like.
have,
Yo,
require
Shelton, let him
surgery.
speak, bro.
This stuff sound like somebody vacuum cleaning though.
Yeah, that's Shelton in his car.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute him. Yeah, I said that the majority of people who get sinusitis,
Say what? What does it sound like? What?
require
Like a
surgery.
vacuum cleaner sucking things up.
Chronic sinusitis requires surgery for almost all cases. So whatever. I'm happy there's a fix. So
Hey, Marco, speaking of working out, you said most people do it in the morning, but really, I don't think it's a timetable, man. Like, as long as you
Get your ass off the couch and at least do something, motherfucker.
you gotta just put it in, make it if it's just wherever it's at, just be consistent with it.
But I get why people like who have 9 to 5s, before they go to the office, they hit the gym. Like I get that because it really sets you on a different path.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't drag on because when you I don't mind what time I do mine. I want to do my workout in the morning because like that I get it out the way. I don't have to think about it later on throughout the day after work or whatever the fuck. So I like getting it done early and done. You're done with it.
But-
You set
but
up the
don't-
rest of your day.
Don't get it twisted, man. Them night monsters are real too, man. The gym
Facts.
is packed at night. So it's a lot of people get it in at night.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what night is for you. Maybe 3-4 o'clock in the morning, but
That's the one thing I'm gonna miss,
for a
guys.
lot of people.
Guys, when I move into an apartment, I'm gonna miss being able to go downstairs and just use this whenever the fuck I want. I'm gonna miss that. But
Motherfucker, you're not even using it now. What the fuck?
the last week I haven't been, but the whole time I lived here I have been. I'm gonna miss that, but whatever. That's
Damn,
another
that dude
thing, man.
car is
We're looking
fucked
for
up, man.
we're looking for a place to live. We can't find anything. It's like what the fuck.
That sucks. That's gotta suck.
And this is a bad time, but I thought we'd get a better deal because the majority of people move in when it's warm out. So I was like, yeah, we'll get a better deal. It's cold, but there's less inventory, way less inventory.
That ain't gonna happen in New York, my man. You know that. You live there.
I'm looking, man. I'm looking in either the Bronx or Westchester. Those are the two things that we've settled on. Maybe Astoria, but I don't think she wants to do that. So, but anyway, either or. Working out is amazing, man. It's so important for everybody. I feel like, especially as you get older, it helps prevent all kinds of Alzheimer's, all kinds of ailments.
Hey Marco, do you ever work out? Do you ever work out with your boy,
Mhm.
your son?
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's a beast.
yeah. I love working out with my daughter, bro, and my son. That's one of my favorites, bro. Working out with my daughter. We get up anytime, like y'all saying, like. And one thing about the morning is because it sets the rest of the day because it gives you boundaries, or you just worked out, so it's like, well, dang, I can't just go and drink this. I can't just go and eat this. I don't want
Right.
to just. It's almost like wasting your time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it night and day. But yeah, I was just wondering because I love working out with my daughter, bro. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I like that too. I don't know. For me, I miss going to a real gym. Like to me, that those of you who've done that, like a fighter's gym, I miss that. I like, because you get all these relationships with people and like the energy and the scenery and everything. I miss it.
Do you run or bike?
Nah, I didn't even run. I barely ran when I was fighting. I would do 2 miles. That's it.
The gyms are troublesome for me, man. Too many assholes, man.
You're one of them.
Too many
I
assholes.
like working out outside, bro.
People go to the gym and you want to socialize. Like, no, motherfucker, I'm here to work out.
Well, nah, you talk afterwards. Like, yeah.
Well,
during
that's the
the
problem. Everybody's not doing that. You got everybody with their fucking cameras on, and they're just waiting on their weights. They're sitting on the fucking machines. They're all this. It's a lot of bullshit, man. That's why I got my own gym in my own house. Fuck that.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's the best. The annoying thing for me was like to get to the gym. It takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. You take the train, whatever. I only work out like fucking.
And
30,
all that
40.
shit is cool because you get your mind out, like traveling to the gym. You're getting, but when you get there, and you're dealing with all these fucking assholes, man. And you're like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You guys aren't here to work out. Bunch of
Yeah,
bitches,
my gym,
bro.
they weren't assholes. It was all fighters. It was dope.
Well, right. When everybody's there for the common goal, you know what I mean? It's cool. But most gyms nowadays aren't like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we pick different spots. Like we don't go to the gym too much. We go to we'll go to the beach or we'll go to like a school where they got.
I agree. I agree with that,
like
CT. CT, I agree with that.
No, this blind faith.
Nah, hell no.
I'm
Hey,
not
he-
talking about a.
Th-
I know it's blind face.
There's
I
a,
know I'm talking to you, drunk ass. I'm talking to CT that he put up a thing.
there's a
I agree
difference
with that,
between
man.
there's a difference between a boxing gym and a gym.
You're fighting the forces, man, and you're causing all this stress in your life. That's all I'm done.
A,
I
a
don't get it.
boxing gym, you don't get no cameras unless it's the coach. Other than that, you're strictly boxing.
Okay, here we go. Now I gotta find Yayan. Now she wants me to find Yayan here. I don't think he's really in it. If it's a video of Eric LaSalle, then
What is that?
HDL, my brother was good, my little man.
Don't fucking calling me little man.
You are my little man. You are.
you're younger.
Yeah, that's that. And I'm not talking about you. You're probably like 10 feet tall, as far as I know. But
Nah.
age-wise, you're my little man.
Real quick, David Garcia, appreciate you, big dog. AJ by decision. Well, we had my man Raf. Raf, you still in here? He said Jake Paul's gonna knock him out, which you got to be trolling.
that 550 this sounds good with AJ by decision. 550 on an 8-round fight. Yeah, that's a good bet.
I was talking to my man Fred last night. He comes in here, right, in the room sometimes, and Fred says, and he's like a friend of mine for a long time from college or whatever, but he says that he thinks that if Jake Paul, and I disagree with this fully, tell me what you guys think. He says if Jake Paul wins, he doesn't give a fuck what it looks like, it's fixed. So I go, well, what if they both look like they're really trying to fight? Like, boxing, you could tell. He goes, I don't care, it's fixed. How can you tell something's going to be fixed until you see the fight? Am I wrong?
Well, I don't know anybody yet that lets that somebody cracked them about.
You have to see it. Like if you see it in there and you can clearly see Joshua's, pulling his punches back. Okay, fine. But if Joshua looks like he's trying to take his head off and Jake somehow wins, he wins.
Have you ever seen anybody let somebody else crack them?
No. And Fred said that if Jake wins, he's never watching boxing again because it's bullshit. And I'm like, you're gonna let this one fight ruin the whole sport for you?
Bro, tell him to open his eyes. Boxing's been corrupt since for how long? Bro?
I'll go deeper than this, man. If this fight go past, I would say 4 rounds, I'm gonna be like, something going on.
I'm with you. It shouldn't. Jake really thinks he's like gonna, use his speed and his movement. Like he's fucking out
Give
there.
it what you will, man. I've heard. Look, even Shakur yesterday was saying, bro, this motherfucker is the real deal. You guys really don't give this guy any credit.
Who?
Shakur.
No, he said, who's the real deal? Jake?
Jake, yeah, he doesn't play. He really has amongst the best coaches, the best team. He fucking puts in the work. He's working hard. Yo, he surprised me when I sparred him. That's what he said.
That's all true. But
Yeah,
still,
but it's still levels,
fighting
man.
Anthony Joshua with a 50-pound, 7-inch height advantage and a experience, it's a different ballgame. It's about
We
the mismatch.
understand that, but to say that like zero, that he can't even make it past the fourth. Yo, man,
Oh man, but you got
around.
HLD, you got to consider this, man. When you have that many hours invested into your profession, and you're fighting like AJ forgot more than Jake then learned about the sport.
That could be true.
And so you just can't expect somebody to come in and I just don't see it, man. It's an
I don't see
experience.
him winning.
It's just
Let me make this clear. I don't see Jake
I get
winning,
that,
but what I do see is I bet you Jake has got more hours in the gym than fucking AJ has this past year.
Well, we don't know
yeah,
that.
but it still don't
I
matter
know that.
because Jake. The thing is, AJ has already stacked more time in the gym than Jake will ever even experience.
But when and I'm not saying, bro, it's not saying anything, but when you're at least in the pro level, this is a pro fight, I guess. You can't take nobody lightly at any point.
No, I don't think so. I think Ngannou was a better fighter than Jake, and AJ just disposed of him.
If this shit goes past 4 rounds, it's fixed. Anything past 4, it's
Hold on a
fixed.
second. I just saw Jackie jump in. I gotta play her theme song. But
Yes, it's on Netflix. Jackie. How long did
Anything.
Ngannou
This
fight?
fight's gonna go 3 rounds at the
How long?
most.
How
At the
long did
most,
it?
3 rounds. At the
How long
most.
did it? How long did it? How long was the Ngannou fight?
did it go 2 or just 1?
2 rounds.
1 round,
2
2
rounds.
rounds. Yeah.
2 rounds. 2
What are the
rounds.
odds, Michael?
1
Michael,
round and
what are
maybe
the odds?
15 seconds of
Y'all guessing, bro. You guys don't know the.
You,
Can you say?
Michael, you know the odds? What are the odds?
I looked it up last. Oh, here's another thing Fred said. Here, I want you guys to shit on my man Fred when he comes in. He said that this would be a way bigger, the biggest upset in boxing history. I'm like, over Tyson versus Douglas. He goes, yes. I go, Tyson versus Douglas was 42-1. This shit is 16-1. It's not even fucking.
This is bigger.
No, no way. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
No,
bigger.
no.
If Jake
Nah.
Paul beats Anthony Joshua, it's bigger than Tyson and Buster Douglas. Yes. Tyson and Buster Douglas was
What?
2 professional fighters.
Yeah, Shelton. First
Tyson
off,
versus Buster Douglas were 2 professional fighters that were
it
active.
doesn't matter. One was considered invincible,
No,
and the other one wasn't. And the odds itself, nobody was even betting.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. This is a bigger upset. This is a
It does
bigger
matter.
upset.
It does
This is
matter.
a
I'm
bigger
talking
upset.
odds.
Hold on. You know what makes it a bigger upset? Is the notoriety. Nobody was as big as Tyson was. So him losing at that stage, no.
If Jake Paul knocks out Anthony Joshua, it's bigger upset than Buster Douglas.
Oh my God.
That's bigger.
Oh my God. You
If
two
he
old
knocks
people.
him out,
Chat. You gotta lead. You gotta weigh in on this.
No, I mean the odds. It's the odds. The biggest one is Mike Tyson.
yo, what are the odds? What are the odds for AJ for Jake Paul to knock out Anthony
Like
Joshua?
16-1, as opposed to Tyson was 42. It's not even close.
Yeah, that's a big difference, man.
Not even close. I will say it should be more than 16, but it's not as of yet. But it's still not going to go damn
Well,
near.
it's-
And don't
it's
forget
that
one thing,
because-
guys.
because
In
they know boxing is
'89,
corrupt.
no casinos were even taking bets because they knew it was a sure thing for them to lose money. Only one even opened up odds at 42-1. That's how big. That's the biggest upset in sports history. I'll go one step further. Fuck boxing, sports history.
Sports history, yeah. Because no casino. I don't think they took bets on it.
Only one did.
You're gonna
So
say-
Marco,
you're gonna-
Marco,
you're
Wow.
gonna
you're
say-
Marco,
you're
you're
gonna
a
say
boxer,
that
bro.
Jake Paul is a better boxer than Buster Douglas.
Yeah, but he's way smaller. It's about the disadvantages in the fight and the experience and all that.
Well, that's my
He
point.
is, and he's not better than Buster. But when Buster was on point, Buster was nice. He
That's
was
my
the head
point.
case.
So realistically, an upset with Jake Paul knocking out Anthony Joshua is a bigger upset.
No. What are you gonna say, Blind Faith?
You're a boxer. I'm just saying, if Jake Paul knocking out like an Olympic medalist is just kind of crazy. It's just crazy, bro.
I'm not saying it's
And
not an upset.
I haven't really gone into like if it's fixed or not, but the fact that y'all talking about Jake Paul knocking him out, that creeps in my head because it's just like, who knocks out AJ like that, and then Jake Paul, like it just don't.
But he
make
has
sense,
been knocked
bro.
out. AJ's been
No,
running for a couple of years.
No, I'm saying like that by Jake Paul. I mean,
Oh,
he's,
by an amateur or something like that.
no, yeah, I mean that happens in boxing. I mean it happens. People
Yeah.
get hit and people get hurt. But I'm saying we're talking about Olympic medalists, right? And he been hit by some of the big guys. Jake Paul, this is
Shit,
first
world
time in
champion.
heavyweight.
They had
So-
Olympic. He's a world champion, bro.
I'm just saying, like, it just seems weird if Jake Paul actually knocks out AJ.
Guys,
Like,
guys,
I
I'm
would
not saying
I
it
would have to
doesn't.
question. I would have to question it at that.
That's what that's what Fred was saying. He said he doesn't care. It's impossible for it to. And I told him it's possible.
Was it impossible for Ngannou to go out full rounds with Tyson Fury?
Exactly. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
This is only 8 rounds. If I was the betting man, I'm gonna say it goes the distance.
Look, Jake can maybe be on his running shit and make it.
Like I
That's
said,
possible.
man. You guys call that?
And JL's right. What about if my man ain't even training and Jake Paul just gonna run? He's gonna get tired.
Nah, AJ's definitely training. Wait, so I got a question. If it goes all 8 rounds, do y'all think it's fixed?
No, No, I gotta
Wow.
see it.
It depends what it looks like.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, I mean that's true, man. It
Guys don't
depends on
lie.
the shots,
Guys
man.
don't lie.
Any shots landed, different story.
Whole bunch of real fights that we've seen that where you know that the fighter was paid off to just fucking be constipated with his offense. We've seen that shit all the time. I don't care what anybody says.
Do y'all think AJ would take the pay to just go to 8 rounds
No,
and not
I
knock him
think
out?
If this shit goes 8 rounds, it's fixed. If it goes 8 rounds, it's fixed. It's fixed. Anything with 8 rounds is fixed.
But it wasn't fixed for Ngannou to go the full rounds with Tyson Fury.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
That was fixed too.
I think he almost knocked him
That was
down
fixed
too,
too.
right? He almost got, or did he get a knockdown?
Well,
He did knock him down.
Right?
He did
right?
knock Tyson Fury down. That was fixed
It
too.
seemed
All
like
that shit
it
was
seemed
fixed.
like Fury wasn't even
All
really
that shit was
trying that
fixed.
fight. It seemed like he didn't really prepare that fight. It seemed like he wasn't really trying that fight.
That's a good. Let me look at the odds.
Yeah, I agree with
Ngannou
that.
lasted 2 rounds, so
It definitely seemed like
it
he
is what
wasn't
that is.
like he didn't prepare, but whatever. That's on him.
Hey, Victor Conte.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
Ain't no way nobody gonna sell me on the fact that Jake Paul can go 8 rounds with Anthony Joshua. No,
Hey, man,
can't.
triple cheeseburger.
And he's not.
Yeah, who's making the money? Who's making the money on this fight?
Well, I'm looking up the odds because I think it might be worth putting 100 on it going for all 8 rounds.
Yeah. But that's 16 to 1 now.
16.
How
No,
much
that-
does Jake Paul make off of this? They say what?
That's what I'm
AJ's
saying.
making-
Who's making the money? Who's making the money on this fight?
I think they're
Paul's
both
probably
making
about
like.
40-50 million.
I thought it was 80 or 90 each.
What?
I think AJ getting like 50 or 60 million,
What?
something like that.
Yeah, I heard like 70.
I think AJ getting like 50 or 60 million.
That's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out.
The Tank was gonna be getting between 30 and 40. I don't think it's gonna be that much higher for these guys.
Jake Paul.
Where the hell is this money
combined-
coming from,
Oh,
bro?
here we go.
That's
Hold
it,
on,
bro.
hold on. Combined purse of 184 million. So each fighter's supposed to make over 90.
Holy shit. Where the hell is this money coming from,
I mean,
bro?
but there's got to
It-
be splits. There's got to be splits in that, right? With the network.
It
and
in
blah, blah.
Turkey.
Or is that just for the fighters? Is that
It
for
in
all the
Turkey.
fighters or just them
Netflix
two?
is $1 billion company. Netflix has
It's Netflix, guys. It's on Netflix. Netflix gonna have this show, and they're the ones paying for it. Turkey got nothing to do with it. Jake Paul ain't got nothing to do with Turkey.
Are there more? What's the other fights on the card? What?
We got Alicia Baumgartner fighting on the undercard, and I forgot who else, but I know that.
Oh, so they kept her on the card, huh? Okay.
There's 3 fights.
I don't know. I'm only saying I only know about Alicia Baumgartner and Jake Paul.
Hmm.
It was supposed to be Gar versus that Japanese guy, but they pulled him out.
Wasn't Bell, Anthony Bell supposed to be fighting on that thing?
I don't know. I don't know. But $100 on a going the distance sounds good to me. DraftKings.
What's the odds on the decision?
That's what I thought. Somebody put it in the chat. I think it was plus 550 for Anthony Joshua by decision. I'm looking.
Does anybody think Jake gets a decision?
Then you know it's a setup fest. If Jake gets the decision,
We don't know that until we watch the fight.
Possible.
What if this guy comes out and he does a triple cheeseburger on fucking AJ, huh?
no, I ain't doubting that, man. Hey,
Crack some-
yeah,
crack
I ain't
some
done.
and
I
then
seen him. I seen him crack out a couple dudes, so I ain't gonna take that away from him.
Let's see here. They got.
But doesn't that mess up the Fury fight if he lose, or is the Fury fight guaranteed?
That's not guaranteed. They got to take tune-ups, I think, in between that fight or something like that. It's not even official. It's just something that they're really working on.
So basically, this fight, Jake Paul don't count as far as the Fury AJ fight. It's their next tune-up fights.
Right. So that could lead up to that. So Jake Paul money line is a plus 700. Anthony Joshua's a minus 1,200. And then Jake Paul by man, see these odds are goofy because I don't by knockout he's a plus 1,200. Jake Paul. That's not enough for me.
1,200.
Yeah, that's just saying that he really had Joe. Given what he is, that means they're giving him a chance because you see.
Yeah, they give that. Throw a couple bills on that, man. Shit.
When is this fight happening?
Friday.
It's a weird day.
It's not, bro.
Weird.
A lot of fights happens on Fridays.
Have the odds gotten any closer or any wider in like the last weeks or two?
I wouldn't know. Jake
Hey,
Paul
when is Inoue fighting? This morning?
Soon.
Oh, I
that
don't know.
Picasso dude?
Yeah.
It's good to be 100 pounds. You can fight every 2 weeks, man.
No,
The
but they were supposed to fight.
The draw is at plus 2,200. I like the odds there.
A draw?
The
Oh
draw,
shit.
2,200. But 100 get 2,200, 2,300 back. That sounds good. It's just $100. It's enough to throw away.
Oh, see, this is crazy, bro. Because why the odds like that? We're talking about Jake Paul versus AJ. It should just be AJ flatlines this dude. But why is there so many possible variables right now?
Well, no, when you go to because that's what it is. They have
Anything could happen.
No, I'm just saying because that means people are thinking that this is a possibility, obviously.
Or it's $200 million on the line. So follow the money. Everything gonna have to go as planned with 200 millions on the table.
Hey,
Great point.
I'm saying Jake Paul got better, man. That's what I'm saying. He's a lot better than
He did.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but he got better for a fighter that never fought before. He didn't get better.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I know a lot of
fights is scripted,
man, and he's better than them.
If you know his fights is scripted.
Hey, you know what?
$100.
$100 for Jake Paul to win either 6, 7, or 8 is a plus 10,000. $100
Oh.
$10,000.
Oh shit!
That's how they sucker you into.
Nah, he's gonna lose, but I think he's gonna lose. Like he's gonna like his argument's gonna be like, oh, I lasted. I don't think he's gonna I don't think it's scripted for him to get knocked out. Like, oh, I lasted. You know what I'm saying? This many rounds with like Anthony. I don't know. Like, it's script, bro. Like, bro. If Anthony Joshua don't get rid of him in the first 2 minutes, bro, that shit's scripted. Like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real.
This is professional.
You see what he did to
boxing,
Francis Ngannou, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but Jake Paul is better than Ngannou in boxing.
yeah, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping, bro.
Than Ngannou in boxing.
What are you talking about, man? All right, bro.
Ngannou, all he does is
Bro, Ngannou sat there and fought Fury, bro, and gave him a good fight. Some people think he beat him. Like, what are you talking about?
that was
Come on, bro. Like, you can't be serious.
That was scripted.
Yeah. Tyson Fury and Ngannou scripted, but not Jake Paul.
No, man.
I hear you.
AJ,
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
AJ has integrity. He's not a gypsy.
Yeah, so
I mean,
this Tank.
we
That's why the
saw
fight didn't
what
happen.
happened with Chavez and we saw what happened with Tommy Fury. So I just don't believe Jake
Thank
Paul's
you.
got that much better to where he can beat AJ. And to me, AJ ain't the best heavyweight, but he's he's one of the best ones, at least right now.
I think he was the best heavyweight of this era outside of Usyk now, but before that,
He's better
I
than
think
Fury.
he was.
Fury, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That is a good argument. That's an argument.
All Fury did was beat up Janky Wilder, bro. What are we talking about?
That's why
He beat up
I kind of
everybody.
retracted a little bit.
He didn't beat up AJ. Yeah.
What about AJ?
Yeah, Fury hasn't beat up AJ yet.
Well, that's next, apparently, as long as he doesn't lose to Paul.
Yeah. He's not going to
You
lose.
saw the Clorox bottle Williams, bro. You guys talking about this chick looking fine, bro. She look nasty, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Clarissa Shields, man.
Ew,
You
bro.
look like you pregnant and shit, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
damn.
Papoose, man, he a smart man, bro. Hey, he a really smart man, bro. And you know what? He's a real one, bro. Like, how Remy gonna do that to him? I don't want to get into it, but I got a sidebar real quick. How Remy gonna do that to? How you gonna do that to your man when he held you down? You did a bid and he held you down. Like, you never heard of Papoose being with another woman, never seen no pictures of him being with no other female. You dig what I'm saying? He'll be like, he'll drop little songs and he'll mention Remy, like, and he held you down and you come out and cheat on him with a battle rapper that now you got to take care of, like, and he elevated, like, hey, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
You're way too deep in it, bro. I'm just saying that Clarissa Shields looks like a Clorox bottle and does not look like a professional boxer.
No,
okay?
it's not that I mean. It's not that I'm deep in it. I just set a sidebar. It's because I watch battle rap too. So like, I just set a sidebar. Like, I know the whole.
Ain't nobody on this panel, I think, or anybody in the chat know what the hell you talking about, bro.
I know what he means, but
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You must be retarded if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Nobody gives a fuck about all that bullshit, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Papoose made the come up in this situation.
Facts. That's exactly what I was trying to get at.
He's front and center in the weigh-ins, bro.
You know me? Talking about win records and shit. Like, yeah, win records for sure. You won, brother.
Homie 50 some years old and got Clarissa Shields, who's way more relevant than he's ever been.
he's 50.
But looking at it, bro, that ain't too hard.
Pap is like 46 for sure. He's up there. He's up there.
Come on, man.
He probably is 50.
He got him a look. I don't care what you think Clarissa Shields look like. She's 20 is she's relevant. So
She got money.
That's about relevant, but
and she making money. This dude here.
And she got money.
Yeah, he's draining the bank on that. You know he's holding the purse.
Hey, he better be. How many chances you got at 50 to get you a 20-year-old?
Oh, bro, that's not.
Star.
I don't know. That's nothing, bro. That's nothing, bro. That ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
I mean, it
That ain't
can
no big
be.
deal,
It depending on your situation, it can be.
Yeah.
Yo, don't y'all think that Shakur sounding a little like not confident? I feel like by some tweets he's posting and shit.
No,
What
I
do
don't
you
think that he's not confident.
No.
It's that he knows this is a real fight. That's all.
But understand what I'm saying. I feel like not that he's not confident. I know he's confident. He's always confident, but I feel like he's showing signs of real small minor doubt that I've never seen him show in the tweets that he cannot finish talking before a nigga cut me off. Damn.
You wearing a cross and you speak like that?
What's he done that's showing doubts?
I think he's just talking about that. He's just humble, man. He knows that this is a real fight. That's all. Teal's doing the same thing too. He's not. In the press conference he was acting goofy with that shit, but they both have high respect for each other because they know that this is a real deal.
Yeah, I think a lot of people always expect people to like go negative and all of that, but they've been respectful of each other since they was young.
Put this video up. LND, you 40, you said, right? You're about to be?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put this video up and you tell me you want to hit this, bro. Go ahead. Put the video up, Marco.
What is it?
Clarissa Shields weighing with a face-off with Franchon Cruz.
All right, well, hold
on. But at the same time,
they already had a face-off?
Yeah. I think this era boxing fan is so used to A fighters fighting C fighters that we like when we see two A fighters get in a ring and they're humble of each other, we think it's something different going on. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what needs to happen when the same level of fighters are fighting each other consistently.
They both know they could both lose.
Right.
Yeah, we need
And
to.
they're respectful. What you don't have to be diminishing your opponent or talking crazy just to make a fight. They already know what they up against. There's no need to
If you
diminish
if
the
you
other
if
fighter.
you watch Shakur's interview yesterday with Ariel, was it with Ariel?
Yeah.
It was with Ariel, man, and look at this, bro. Look at this. Ah! Franchise Cruz got kids, man, and she's looking worse than her.
So we can see your.
Look at that,
What is that? What does she got on?
bro. She look like a pregnant cheetah, bro.
Why
What
did she
the
gain?
fuck?
Why did she gain so much weight though?
Well, that's what I'm telling you, man. You guys want, bro? This is a Clorox bottle with gloves, wearing a fucking leopard outfit. There it is. There it is. Ah! Even Franchise Cruz looks tighter than her, man. She's some belts as well, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she looks that bad.
Out of here, bro. Layla Ali, man. I wish Layla Ali would have taken that fight and whooped her ass, bro.
I think, man, Clarissa be chasing the image, man. Be chasing the image, man.
What image is that? Jenny Craig right now? Because what the fuck?
Well, what other female fighter is keeping female names popping besides her?
It ain't her. She ain't keeping no
It's Amanda Serrano and
It ain't her.
Katie
I
Taylor.
mean,
What are we
nobody.
talking
But
about?
I'm saying
Think
on a
about
regular
it. Think
I'm
about
saying
what
on
you
a
just
regular
said.
basis, Serrano is one of my goats as far as but I'm saying as far as female boxing, who else is out there that keeps just a name? Just no one else is really doing. No, I mean they fight, but no one's really paying attention. No one's getting no spots.
That's
So I'm
not
just saying.
true. That's
Dude,
not true.
Katie Taylor and
Katie
Amanda
Taylor and
Serrano
Amanda
get
Serrano.
Think
more
about it
likes than
though,
anyone.
Lawrence.
But they're not seen.
Nobody
Y'all not
gives
hear
a
what I'm
shit about this
saying.
fight.
They're just not seen.
Nobody
I'm
gives a
just
shit
saying they're
about
just
this
not
fight.
seen.
Bro, you gotta I
Right.
mean,
That's
Nobody
what I'm
gives a shit
saying.
about this fight.
That's what I'm saying,
you
bro.
gotta tap out of the hood, man. You speaking from the hood perspective and not the global perspective.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now,
so
now,
who's
now tell me, Alan Day, you gonna
I'm
tell
just
me you cannot pull a chicken?
What do you mean, Alan? What do you mean?
Alan Day? That's what I
Huh?
want to know. You telling me you can't pull
who's
a
seeking
chicken?
these women
22
fights out?
years old? Look, come on, man. I know you can't compare to that that we just saw.
What are you
Who's
talking about,
seeking
Alan?
these women fights out though, y'all? Who's
Oh,
seeking the
what
women
The
fights
Huh?
out?
Business
you said?
Network.
I get
You
it,
said
Katie
What are
Taylor
you
and
talking
Serrano
about?
was huge, but I'm just
what
saying
am I
who's
talking
seeking.
about? He's saying he's saying that who else is keeping the women's fighter brand,
Popping.
out there and popping, like, and mention Clarissa Shield as that person, which is just not true. Like, it's clear that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is pushing the needle. It's clear. Alicia Baumgartner is about to fight in a
But that's a
12-round fight in
one-off.
3 minutes.
Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is a one-off. There are no. Hold on. That's a one-off. There are no
Dude,
other two fighters you can put in Madison Square Garden in the big room and sell it out. That's a one-off. Nobody
dude,
else can do that. Clarissa Shields
dude.
can't do it. Alicia Baumgartner can't do it. Fucking Shadeja Green can't do it. Savannah Marshall can't do it. None of them. Only them
Check this
two
out.
could do what
Check
they
this
did.
out.
That's a
Alicia
one-off. You can't
Baumgartner,
compare the rest of women's boxing to that. You can't.
Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer was popping on the undercard more than Clarissa Shields on her, and she was the main event of the fight. Like, nobody even knew about the main event. People
And you
was
know how she got
excited
to that
about
main
the
event?
huh?
You
No,
know
it
how-
wasn't,
you know
because
how
if they
Clarissa
were
Shields made
popping
that
more than
main
Clarissa
event?
Shields and Savannah Marshall, they would have been the headliner. They weren't. They weren't.
No, you see, you're talking out your ass. The only reason Clarissa Shields even made it to that card was because Michaela Mayer invited her to fight on her card, and she gave up her main event spot. That's how Clarissa Shields made it there, because they wanted that all-women's card, and she's like, "Man, I want you on there. I'll give up my spot." And that's what happened. But it was not the popping fight. It was not the most talked about fight. I know that. That was Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgartner. So anyway, man, I'm just saying this. Yeah, Clorox bottle looking nasty, and yeah, I put money you could pull a chick better looking than her in the early 20s, bro.
Clorox bottle. That's crazy.
Ain't Chris like 30?
Remember Mia St. John?
I don't know. She looked like my auntie with 3 kids, bro.
But
That's
she's
good.
got more
Y'all
money than
tripping.
everybody on the panel, though. That's for sure.
Y'all boys
Okay.
killing that. Y'all wild.
She got more accolades than everybody on the panel.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Just saying.
Who? Clarissa Shields?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
ain't
does.
nobody doubting that.
She's a professional. That's what she gets paid to do. That don't mean motherfucker gotta like her. I don't mean
You don't
motherfucker. That
have.
mean
I
she's
mean, we
relevant.
don't
That
have
don't
to
mean
like
motherfucker gotta
nobody,
know
but you
about.
got to kind of respect what she's doing.
Says who? You
I
gotta
think
respect.
I ain't
she's
gonna
dope,
respect
bro.
shit.
You don't have to. Again, you don't have to. Again, you really don't have to.
I think she's dope. I ain't saying she's
But I
definitely a
give her.
dope
I
ass
give her
rapper.
respect. You don't have to, but I give her respect.
Man, she talks too much shit.
Yeah,
Man.
that's fine. You can give her
But
what
she
you want
also
to give her.
back it up. She back
That's
it
cool.
up. She undefeated. She beating everybody.
Her mouth is worse than her melted ice cream looking body, man.
Oh,
I
Jesus
could care
Christ.
less about it.
I could care less about her looks. I know
I
she's doing what the
understand.
fuck she's saying.
I like
I know
her.
she's
Yo,
doing
she
what the
can
fuck
she
she's
can
saying. She
she
said
can
she
The way
beat
fight.
she
their ass,
violated
and then she
Layla,
beat
if we
their
want to
ass.
get into gossip, the way she wanted to play that stupid shit, and she violated Layla Ali, who picked her up and gave her a spot and gave her all, and then she wanted to act all retarded.
All that shit she talking and all that shit she doing doesn't make her likable. She's not a likable
And you know,
person. She
I
talks
think
too
that was a
much.
play. I think
Nobody
that
likes
was a
the woman
play
who talks too much.
because Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali really don't have no beef. But if you notice, after they started doing that, and Clarissa brought her name up and blah blah, they was never gonna fight. But Layla's name is popping now. She got a show and all of this. She got
What are you
this. So
talking about? She's always been popping, bro.
She had the show
You
before. She had the show
cannot
already.
dude, you
She already
cannot
had the
compare.
show. What are you talking
You
about?
cannot even. You can't compare no legacy act. That's what we gotta stop doing. Also, Clarissa is an active fighter. Layla Ali is a legacy celebrity. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare no
Yeah.
active fighter to
no,
no
what I'm saying is I
legacy
think it was
celebrity.
a play just to bring more
No, it
attention
wasn't.
to
No, it
her
wasn't.
Bro,
for
No, it wasn't.
it is what it was
Layla already
disrespectful as
had the
shit.
Food Network show. She already had the cookbooks.
Yes,
She already had money. She already had all that stuff. Layla didn't need shit from her. She needed Layla.
That's
So I
right.
gotta say, ain't nobody want to have a daughter to follow the footsteps of no fucking Clarissa Shields. The fuck out of here.
I don't know. I like
Follow
Clarissa
the
Shields.
footsteps of Layla Ali. You know, Bumgarner, yes, she popped dirty. We get it, but she's not a bad person. You know, and she does her limits.
It just makes these young dudes, it trips these young dudes out that the old bitch is popping harder than the young bitch. It trips young people out.
Layla Ali got a show. She got several shows.
I'm not saying. I just said I think it just helped brought eyes to her. Just help it bring more eyes to her.
Well, I mean, yeah, the whole situation.
type
But
of help
That's
But
all I'm
Layla
saying.
didn't need more eyes. She already had the eyes. Corporate
Layla Ali
America
kicked
already
her
had
ass,
their
bro.
eyes on Layla. They was already dealing with her. She didn't need it.
More eyes is always
Carissa's
better,
the one
bro.
that needed it.
More
No,
eyes
That's
is
right.
always better.
No,
She cooked
man,
her so
Layla
bad.
Ali, do you know she's a
That's his
legacy
whole.
celebrity, bro?
That's
Like she's a legend. Legends
that's
don't
what's
care
going
about no
on.
goddamn eyes.
That's why Jake
Y'all not
Paul
hearing what
is. You know, these fighters want to fight Jake, but Roy wants to fight Jake Paul. He's thinking he's, you know, he fought Mike Tyson to a draw. He's in
Yeah, for
line
the
to
money.
move some of that money. That's what he wants. That's right. The eyeballs bring money.
Yeah.
right.
Yo, Layla Ali cooked. Layla Ali cooked.
And I'm just
Clarissa
saying that
Shields so bad.
the youth
Cooked her so bad.
of boxing, a lot of them don't necessarily.
Yo, Layla Ali cooked Clarissa Shields so bad, exposed her for the trash can she is. And she that to the
No,
point,
let
to the
me
point
ask
that
you this.
Clarissa-
Let me ask you
to
this.
the point-
Hold on,
to the
HLB. Let me
point
ask
that
you this.
Clarissa Shields
Did
had
you
to
ever
fight
think Layla Ali
TVU
was going to take that fight?
How's that? No, let me finish my point. You want me to talk? You gotta wait. She cooked it so bad to the point that Clarissa Shields started to buy views on YouTube for her response video. That's how bad she got cooked. That's how bad she got cooked. Do you think that? Now your question was, do you think I wanted Layla Ali to take the fight? I really did. If 42-year-old Daniel Jenkins with only 5 fucking fights took the world to fucking 10 rounds, yeah, I got Layla Ali with 6 months good training camp, maybe 10 months, smoking her. That's me. I saw that old lady fight Clarissa Shields. We saw what happened. Went to a draw with the so-called GOAT with only 5 fights at 43 years old. man, the real growth of the heavyweight would have smoked it. My opinion. Let me use your Netflix. Who the fuck is
Well,
that?
it's all about marketing, and that's what this is about.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know back in the day they say Layla was boxing dudes and knocking them out, and I've seen clips of Clarissa getting dropped. But I'm still not going to take away from what she's done as far as her career.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think that's the point. I think the point is that she's considered an awful human being, and she was very disrespectful to one of our legends. I mean, you can call it out. Ain't nothing wrong with calling it out.
No, I get that. I get that.
She bites everybody's hand, bro. Everybody, even Franchise Cruz, man. They thought they were cool, and she was going at Franchise Cruz on some bullshit. Yo, this girl should have fought Savannah Marshall on a rematch, and she's ducked that woman for all these years since then, not wanting to do it, picking up all these cherry picks, a bunch of nobodies. Like, there's no competition where you at. You gotta fight the best that we have, so we can. No, she ain't trying to do that. She's fighting 42-year-old Jenkins. She fought that other heavyweight girl who had like 3 fights, and there's only, you know how many heavyweight women are ranked in the world? I think there's maybe 15 at that. 15, and half of them got like more losses than wins, and they're ranked. Come on, man. She ain't doing nothing special. She ain't doing shit special. She needs to get on a diet, work the fuck out, and get down to 147. If men can do it at her height, she can too. Stop being lazy.
All right. What are we talking about?
Your girlfriend.
Still her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
we can move on from the topic.
Well, who's Alicia fighting anyway? Does anybody know? Since she on the card.
I'm only paying attention because I just want to watch the weigh-ins on Thursday. So
Yeah. No, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued that she's fighting a 12-round, 3-minute.
Yeah, she
Oh,
vacated
is?
her belt.
It's for a belt, right?
She vacated her belt.
She vacated her belt so that she could do it, because obviously I bet it was the WBC frauds
Yes, it was.
again. The WBC who would not allow it to happen, and she said fuck them and dropped the title to make it happen.
She's following suit with what the she's following suit with
Serrano,
what
right?
Serrano did.
Exactly.
And has been pushing is to get a change in that. So Serrano, she was undisputed at 126. She dropped the WBC belt, and now Bumgarner. I'm surprised that Bumgarner did, because I mean her cardio was trash. So I hope that we got a game changer coming up with this fight. They'll see how she looks, but she's following suit with what MVP is pushing.
And it's a good thing for the sport. I respect it, man.
Oh yeah,
And Baumgartner called out Taylor and Serrano. I mean, so
yeah, but she got to look way better than she did the last time out to be calling them out. Because the last Baumgartner I saw can't do shit with.
I want to see Baumgartner against Caroline Dubois. That's what I want to see.
They're not in the same weight class, is it?
130. She's 130, 135.
That Dubois girl can fight, bro.
Yeah, I know she can. But I like to see that fight. I think that's a great fight. I would love to see that fight.
She should have fought. She should have got that money with Alicia and Clarissa. Clarissa fucked around, blew that bag. That money was right there. She could have fought her, took Alicia out. But man, no.
She's gonna want to work out to come down, bro.
I mean, that's just crazy. How the fuck you gain all that? It don't even respectfully. Bro. It don't look good.
No, it don't. She don't look like an athlete, and that's what I'm saying. That's not what that's not. Come on, man. Look at all the other women in the game, bro. They put in that work.
She out here looking like James Toney. That's some crazy shit.
It used to be Antonio Tarver with a wig, but we're gonna say James Toney with a wig.
Yeah, because James Toney, because it's one of the. You remember? We know James Toney had more talent than anybody walking on the planet. Couldn't get in shape.
That's what they was talking about the other day, bro. Having talent and being lazy, and then being a hard worker and not having as much talent.
Yeah, it's sad.
Tony would sport all day, but he didn't want to do anything else.
Tony was amazing. When he came in shape, and that man was amazing. I mean, he was amazing anyway, but when he had, man.
What else is on the boxing news? What else is on the boxing news?
I know the Nick Ball Figueroa.
Oh yeah, that's a bro. That dude towering over Nick Ball.
What y'all think about that fight?
I got Figueroa. If he fights,
Figueroa
if he fights
fighting
the
who?
right
Stoppage?
fight.
Stoppage decision.
No, I think he outboxes him. Keep him on the outside with his length because bro, it looked just like Jake Paul and AJ or something like that.
Figueroa's been in a few wars though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they both have been.
because how often does Figueroa like box? The last time he tried to box with Fulton, but didn't Fulton outbox him? When was the last time Figueroa was like boxing?
Well, he stopped.
I feel like he likes
Costa
to fight. I feel like Figueroa likes to fight more than box, and
He
that's going to
stopped
play.
TBD.
That plays a hand in Nick Ball's style.
Clarissa Shields says this is the Layla Ali versus Ann Wolf fight that the world never got.
Oh man, come on, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, okay. It's hilarious.
She did not. Did she say that?
Yeah, bro. She said this. I'm quoting it from The Zone. This is the Layla Ali versus Ann Wolf fight that the world never got.
Nah, that's wild, man.
This one has history written all over it. Franchise Cruz is like 45.
Hey, I heard Nakatani saying that they could have sparred Inoue and they was told not to because that fight's getting closer.
What fight?
Nakatani versus Inoue.
Oh yeah, it is. It's supposed to be happening next year.
Yeah. Nakatani's team, or it was either Nakatani or the team. They put it out like I guess they had chance to spar Inoue, and they told Junto not to do it because eventually they're gonna be facing each other.
Then my what's his name? My guy Nonito Donaire. I think he's fighting. Is he fighting? Bro, I don't know if he already fought. Did he fight? Because he's fighting in Japan. Man, Nonito looking ripped, bro. You guys, have you seen Nonito?
I thought Nonito. I thought he retired.
No, man. Bro, he just won a belt.
Yeah, he's fighting again.
Yeah, he's fighting tonight or today.
It's tonight?
Yeah.
Wait, is he fighting on the Inoue card then?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Bro, but Nonito bro, you don't look like his age at all. At all.
No, he doesn't.
Right, no, I'm talking about like now compared to his last fight in Argentina. My man looking ripped, ready to roll. He's gonna knock out this dude.
I know.
So wait, are they trying to set up? Because how many fights have Inoue and how many fights have they had? 2, 3 now?
No, 2 of them. What you mean, Nonito and Inoue? No, that ain't happening no more, man. Nonito fights at he's fighting at 118, and that ain't gonna happen again. Rachel ain't gonna let that happen.
Wait, he's fighting at 118?
Yeah.
So could he fight? Could Bam be a potential opponent for Nonito?
No, because talking about Buddy, he grew up under Nonito in the gym over there. He's one of, he's a kid, bro. Nonito and Bam, they known Bam since he was like 9 years old and shit. They ain't gonna fight each other. But what the fight that should happen is Chocolatito and Nonito, and Chocolatito don't want that smoke, or his team don't want the smoke.
Damn, man, how old is Chocolatito though?
Same age as Nonito, 38.
That's a great fight, bro. That's a great fight.
Wait, y'all want that fight?
Bro, they're both. Nonito just became champion. Nonito is not good for the top of the elite, cream of the crop, young king killers, right? He's not for that. But all these middle of the road, like the Pacheco's type of fighters, yeah, he's smoking all these motherfuckers.
When was Chocolatito's last fight?
A few months ago.
Did he stop the dude?
I think he did. I kind of
remember.
I think it's a good fight for the legends, man. They're both still active. They want to get that fight on. I think that's a great fight of the legends, man. They could both walk out with a paycheck and retire with it.
Yeah. Well,
But
Estrada's
Nonito don't
done,
look
right?
his age, man. Nonito don't look his age at all, man. And the way he fought that guy in Argentina, bro, you could see the skill gap, man. This other guy was an up and comer, and the skill gap is big, bro. Like Nonito was toying with this guy. And he was not a scrub. It's just that these guys don't got the handlers or they put in the work to be good. Nonito Donaire next fight.
Yo, I heard Shushu for sure is on that January 31st card.
Yeah, we're waiting on if Hitchens is gonna sign the deal to fight Jermaine Ortiz, and if that happens, then he becomes the co-main.
So what? Hitchens already signed?
No, we're waiting on if they're gonna make the fight.
Oh, they're still in negotiations.
You're right. I mean, and look. I mean, we only got less than 40 days away. And they haven't announced the undercard yet, man. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Turkey.
Because it almost feels like a little bit of a top ranked card, but if you throw Hitchens in there, then you can't really say that. But
let's see here. When are they
fighting?
fighting?
Hitchens and Jermaine Ortiz is a good fight.
That's a good fight. I want to see that fight,
bro.
We established that call out on Mills, man. With
Yo, but hold on. So Hitchens keeps saying he can't make 140. He needs to go to 147. But the fight is at what weight?
Well, he's a champion. He's the IBF champion. He's got to defend his belt, or he's gonna have to vacate soon.
So this is for Hitchens' belt,
right?
Shit. Well, if he loses, he can kiss that Haney fight goodbye, probably.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, man. I think who's Haney gonna fight next?
Whoever Turkey approves him to fight, because it's up to Turkey. He's the only promoter willing to pay Haney.
Got a twerk for the Turk?
Hey, nobody else is gonna pay Haney.
Yeah.
They're mentioning Gayasov or I think it is Crocker. I'm sorry, Crocker.
Yeah, that's the name.
But Eddie Hearn ain't paying for that. And now if Turkey wants to pay for it, we could see that fight. But
did you see the video with Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn brought up that name.
Nah, what happened?
That you just said.
Put it in the chat.
But
he brought up that Crocker name and he was like, "Would you go over there?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And then they was like, "Yeah." And then they take on the winner of Barrios Ryan after that.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Eddie Hearn said no. He only wants to talk when he wants something, but it ain't gonna happen, bro. Eddie Hearn ain't stupid. He ain't paying that dollar that Devin Haney's asking for. If anybody knows
to go across the water,
money, it's him. He knows how it is to lose money with Haney.
But would it be an Eddie fight or would it be an Eddie fight or a Turkey? It'd be an Eddie fight.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The only way this fight happens if Turkey picks it up to want to pay them, because Eddie Hearn ain't gonna make the fight. Ain't no money.
I mean, that'd be a unification, right?
Yeah, no money.
Lance, Wisconsin Lance. Yeah, jumping the fucking
4 years old.
Damn, said it, man. Yo, it is fucking freezing.
And you want to go to New York and you're in Connecticut?
I mean, same shit.
What do y'all think about that Barrios Ryan fight? Like, I heard somebody say, yo, if Barrios takes away the left hook, it's over for Ryan. I never really thought about that, but
Blind Faith, if anybody takes away the left hook, it's over for
I know I just never really thought about the fight that deep. I mean, it ain't that deep, but obviously it was just right there when he said it. I was like, damn, yeah.
He's wasting his time doing all this fucking kick yard stream shit with all these other fucking flukies. So if he's not gonna take it serious, I'm always gonna take the more serious fighter over him.
I mean, the fight's not till like the end of February, though, right?
I don't know when it is. I don't think it's been announced. Let's put it that way. All I know is that he did sign up for VADA.
No, the fight is February 21st, I believe.
Yeah, he's alive.
I've been here for like 40 minutes. You mean let me up?
You don't talk though.
Yeah, but I was just about to say the same thing. I think Ryan, I don't know, he might get knocked out. He playing too much for my liking.
He's fighting.
Barrios isn't knocking people out though. Not at 47.
I mean, y'all remember
So he
the
can't
y'all,
knock. He's bigger than Ryan, so he can't knock him out.
He's taller, but not even much. Ryan's 5. He's only like an inch or two taller.
Come on,
They're
bro.
almost the same height.
All right.
But what does height have to do with knockout power?
Barrios is not really a puncher though, right?
No,
He
that's
don't
why-
gotta be a puncher. So he can't stop him.
He didn't hurt Pacquiao, did he?
That's
Barrios. It doesn't really. Let's
I
look
don't
this
see
up.
him stopping him, but
Barrios
I do see
doesn't
him
stop anybody.
outboxing him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like the way Ryan is acting and
62.
treating this fight, I could see the stoppage happening.
The
62%
last Barrios
knockout
fight was
ratio.
like before he fought Tank, like the fight before he fought Tank. I feel like that was like his last stoppage.
He fought. Barrios.
He knocked out. He knocked
stopped
out the
Giovanni
Mexican, bro.
Santiago.
Yeah, no, and Ugas.
And then he knocked out Ryan Carl.
Yeah, him.
Ugas.
He knocked Ugas out.
He stopped Ugas, right? Didn't he or not?
Who?
Stopping Ugas.
Didn't he stop Ugas?
Barrios?
Yeah, cause I think
No,
he broke it over
12
a
round
bit.
UD, unanimous decision.
Yeah, so he
Ugas went down in rounds.
Oh,
2
okay,
and
okay,
12.
okay.
Oh,
He
he dropped him
just
twice,
busted
though.
him up bad.
I got a question.
Mm.
What's up, Papa?
I got a question, Mark.
For that, dog.
What has Ryan Garcia done to make? What has Ryan Garcia done to make you think he's a fighter?
He built his social media platform and he draws a whole lot of money
Hold on,
to the WBC, brother. That's what.
He asked me, Dakota. Nah, but
Huh?
wait, what do you think to make me think he's a fighter? What'd you ask?
A good fighter, yeah. What has Ryan Garcia shown you to make you think he's good?
Mm.
Beat the fuck out Devin.
Literally top 3 fastest one punch I've ever seen in my life. One punch only. His combinations aren't on the level of like Meldrick Taylor or Roy, but that
Okay.
one punch. Woo! If you had one of those things that measure baseball pitches and you could measure how quick his punch was, he could fuck with anybody in history with that speed.
Right.
So that.
Yep, that's
Right.
true.
But he's weird because he has no right hand and his combination punching is nowhere near as fast as his just one trigger. Strange.
When he loses his
And
balance
the-
when he
and the-
throws.
and the
when he
shit
He
throws
has
is-
terrible
elbows.
feet,
Yeah, that's what Blind Faith just said. Yep.
and he leaves his chin in the air. He has no defense.
And with
So
all
I
these-
say again, what has he done
He has his
to make you think he's a good fighter?
His
he
Victor
beat,
All right.
he beat a gold medalist and he beat the shit out of fucking Devin Haney.
Exactly. Like, what are we really saying here?
Right.
Just
What
because we
gold
don't like
medalist he
somebody,
beat?
let's not take their
What
credibility
What
away
gold
because.
medalist he beat?
because
Hold.
oh my.
What
here we
gold
go again.
medalist did he beat?
Yeah.
What gold medalist did he beat?
Oh, damn.
Campbell, right?
Alright.
Campbell.
Okay.
Campbell, Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell's a gold medalist.
No, he wasn't. He was an Olympian.
And by the way, Campbell dropped his ass. I mean, he ended up
Wasn't a
stopping.
gold medalist.
Stop him.
Yeah, he wasn't a gold medalist. Number one. Number
No,
two,
he
you
was an
lost
Olympian, but
to Rolly Romero, who we all say you got pummeled and you got dominated by Rolly Romero,
Yeah,
who we
but
all say
Shelton, I
isn't
will
very
say,
good.
I will
So,
say, Ryan,
I don't think Ryan is as good as you guys think he is, and I think Barrios is probably gonna beat the shit out of him.
He's better than Devin Haney. That's all I gotta say.
listen. You can't say that though, because then you got to say then Devin lost to somebody that lost to Rolly. You can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you don't like somebody, just don't like them, but don't take what they got away from them. You know what I'm saying, he's a 15-time
didn't lose,
national amateur. What? Who didn't lose?
Devin Haney.
That don't have
Y'all
shit to
gotta
do
get
with the
on my face
pros.
with that, bro.
And he
Y'all gotta
beat
get on my
one
face
guy.
with that, bro.
Just because he beat Devin Haney, that don't make him a good fighter. Just because you beat that guy, don't mean you beat the other guy.
I can't talk to
You
people
beat
like
that guy on that night.
You go ahead and have that opinion.
Well, we can say
You beat that guy on that night.
he's a better fighter than Devin Haney.
All right, whatever. You got it.
That's all I'm saying.
you got it.
Who's the best fighter in your opinion at welterweight right now? Then how about that?
At welterweight,
47. Has to be Haney for now.
Yeah, Devin or Rohan Polanco, it get it cracking too. But I think Devin outboxing probably. But Rohan Polanco, man,
I don't got Polanco on anything yet. Maybe give me a test versus a Tiger Johnson Somebody, bro. Somebody.
Yeah, but he I've heard sparring things about like from people that I trust though. Like that's why I say that. And from what I've seen from him in the ring, then like I could like kind of edge it. But you're right. You're right. There's nothing to like base it off. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what I'm going.
Amateur
But-
ass in his last fight, bro.
But who do y'all believe is the best welterweight though, right now?
No, I think we already established it. It's got to be with the momentum for right now. It's going to be Devin Haney.
It has to be Devin. Yeah, it has to be Devin. Or you could argue Ryan because Ryan beat him. But
Well, I mean, if Ryan knocks out Mario Barrios, knocks him out. Yo, that's a
but still, no. I would honestly, actually, I don't know.
That would
if
be
he
a
knocks out
statement.
Barrios,
No, that's a statement though.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a statement.
And then he's looking
you know
at the
what?
camera.
You know what? I think Connor Ben should be in this discussion.
I was thinking.
Connor
that,
Ben should.
But when was the last time he fought there though?
Bro, Connor Ben don't want no smoke with Devin. He don't want to fight Devin.
That's only because he had that thing for his country. Like us Americans, or especially you younger guys, you don't realize how big the Ben versus Eubank thing is for the country. So it was kind of like it was like a one-time thing. I think he's gonna go back to welter.
But I gotta see how he's gonna do cutting down back to 147.
Yeah, because that's a lot of weight to cut. So we gotta see what he looks like.
Guys, listen to me. He weighs 147, but I bet you anything he fights at 168 anyway. So all he did this time was not boil down and just come. You know what I'm saying? I think he just came out of his fight weight.
That means he's got to.
But that's what we're saying. How is that going to affect his body now?
It won't, because he just hasn't boiled down for a while. That's just,
so I want to see him fight one time at 147.
Yeah, but listen, I don't think
Conor Ben should go to 154.
I don't think he could mess with Devin because like that's why he was trying to like downplay Devin's performance because he knows Devin will give him trouble because he knows Devin will give him trouble. He knows it.
He don't want to pay that bum ass any money because he has too much money for what he brings in. It's as simple as that. He's not exciting. Nobody's lining up to go to watch fucking Devin Haney.
Bro, the fight wasn't boring, bro. Like I watched the fight and it wasn't a horrible fight, bro. Like I'm not trying to hear that because people now they're gonna call him boring, and I don't even like the kid.
I like that Sarata.
I didn't watch it again.
Sarata, I like that. Virgil versus Devin. Fuck it. Was good.
You want to kill the kid for real?
Well, wait, Virgil's
I
54.
think Conor Ben should go to 154 first and then see. I don't.
He's like 5'7". He should stay as low as he can.
I just want him to cut his weight properly. Let me see him in a little tune-up fight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's it. Let me see how you look, and then after that, then I'll throw you in the conversation because I do like Conor Ben.
Because Conor Ben versus Norman is kind of interesting.
I'm doing a video. I'm doing Tyson Fury Wilder 3. I just finished writing it and editing. I'm gonna drop it because we started talking about it the other day, and somebody was like, "Oh, it was such a I guess CJ was saying that," and I'm like Fury beat the shit out of him bad. Like he had 2 moments where he dropped Fury, but other than that, it was bad.
Wilder, yeah.
Oh, you talking about when CJ was saying it was a competitive fight? You talking about that?
Dirty.
Yeah, CJ was just saying, "Oh, it was so competitive. It was so close." I'm like, "What?"
Which fight? Which
fight?
fight?
Fury versus
that fight was a one-sided ass whooping.
Hold on, I couldn't hear what he said. Which one though? 1, 2, or 3?
Wilder 3.
3. Oh, okay.
Windmill
That
Wilder.
was
Windmill Wilder. Jackie got the name. Jackie, hold on. Let me give you your props.
The only close one was the first one that I thought Wilder won.
That wasn't close.
Yeah, I thought Wilder won the first one as well. The second one was an ass whooping, and the third one was an ass whooping.
You guys are bugging
out. I thought he won the first one.
Nah, you're bugging out. I thought Wilder won that first fight.
He lost every round except the 2.
I thought he won the first one.
Bro, no, he didn't, bro. You watched that shit from a white-ass biased standpoint, bro. Look at your skin color. That's why you said he's won.
CJ had his Wilder spidey senses. Jumps right in.
Okay, Marco.
I watched the fight. I watched the fight again, Marco. Hold on. I watched the fight again. No sound. Just watched the fight and scored it. Hold on. Scored the fight. And I scored the fight 114-113 Wilder.
You're crazy.
No sound. Just watch the
I
fight.
had something like that too. I had a sign like that too.
Marco.
That's why I said it was a close fight, and I thought.
Let me get my intro off since my name was thrown in the air by the host. I had to come and address that. No, I was listening to you while I was working out.
Spidey.
No, I was working out. I've been listening the whole time. I've been in the chat, but peep game. I know you look like a scarecrow, but you can't just throw a straw man out there and mischaracterize what I was saying. So let me clarify
Oh, he throwing
exactly
bars.
what I said. I said what I said is that was the most competitive because I thought outside of that knockdown, the late knockdown, it was a wash in the first fight, scorecard wise. So I just said the third fight was the most competitive on the cards. That's what I said. Not that it was hella close. You got it though. I also said it was a courageous performance. I gave him that.
It was
So
courageous.
he showed a lot of heart.
Yeah, I'll
Showed a lot
give
of
you
heart.
that. Now it was a worse beating than I thought it was because what you said, you made me like want to do a video on the fight. So I just watched the whole thing again, and Wilder, he was beaten up bad, man, bad, like to the point where they could have stopped it a couple rounds before it stopped. Like he was getting beat.
Those 3 wars took a lot out of Wilder.
And his reaction when he would get hit, he was like, he just looked like he was on Ambien and drunk and bloody and swollen. He looked bad.
That was the first time he looked fucked up and like really fucked up. I think
Yeah.
even worse in the second.
Hey,
Man, he fell bad.
Fury kept leaning on him like Morgan Freeman, man, leaning on him, draining.
Wait,
Guess who's throwing?
Morgan Freeman.
So what did you say your character?
Use that one.
What did you say your characterization was, CJ? What did you say?
I said it was the most competitive out of the 3, in my opinion.
Nah, the
That's what
first
I
one
said.
was more competitive. The first one was somewhat close.
No, it was a wash on the scorecards outside of the knockdown.
Yeah, but
For a while.
That's what I'm saying.
Fury?
On
Yeah,
the
but
scorecard,
but
on
you
the
guys-
scorecard.
You guys got guys in here like Coda and fucking Shelton who think Wilder won that first fight, which is crazy to me.
Man, you tripping.
I did. I thought he won the first.
You could argue that
I
he should.
thought he won the
Tyson
first
Fury should have been
fight.
waived off. The only way you can say that
Yeah,
is that the ref
exactly.
should have
That's
waved it
another
off.
thing.
That's it.
That's another thing.
No,
He should-
because you got to look at the hold on.
I'll
You got to
agree
look
with
at the
that.
fact that there were times in that first fight. Hold on, Marco. There were times in that first fight where neither one of them did anything. They just circled each other in the ring. And there were times when they were boxing. And I thought Wilder got the better of the exchanges at the times when they were fighting, because there were times in that first fight, where neither one of them did anything.
And I think Wilder's so
Yeah, I
fake.
disagree
I
about
think he's
Wilder
such a
getting the better of
phony
the
that
exchanges.
I would never vouch for Wilder. Like I think he's so phony. But like, bro, in reality, like I watched the fight, and first of all, I think it should have been waved off. Tyson Fury should have been waved off already, and the 10 count.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, going forward, I thought that it was too close, and I thought he won by like 1 point. I thought they probably both, or I thought Tyson Fury won more rounds, but the knockdowns eventually like made the difference for me. Like it was I don't know. I mean, whatever. There definitely wasn't Tyson Fury winning the fight. He definitely didn't win it. I know that. I feel that for sure. Didn't win it.
Agree to disagree.
Right, I agree. He did not win that fight. Now, and you, Marco, and CJ, you've heard me on this channel numerous times tell you I think Wilder's trash. I never thought he was any good. He never fought nothing, but he won that fight.
Hey, guess who's
I thought
throwing?
Wilder's best performance was against Ortiz.
Guess who?
Yeah,
guess,
definitely.
Guess who's,
What up,
guess,
bro? Mule Chiller?
It was.
guess who's throwing in their name in the hat with the Jake Paul sweepstakes now?
Who's
You?
it?
Hopefully you.
Tim Bradley.
Get the hell out of
Okay,
here.
I can see
No
that.
one wants to see Tim Bradley fight.
Tim Bradley's talking to Andrew
I'm
Ward
gonna
on his
replay this.
podcast, saying that he wants to fight Jake Paul and his trainer on the same night.
That's wild. I want to replay this. I actually, upon replay, don't. Let's watch. Let's watch. All right. So
Don't get it flagged or demonetized.
What are we looking
No, it's
at?
all right.
here?
You don't have the audio on.
Is this the knockdown?
yeah. Now watch.
Boom.
I don't know if it should have been waved off. He looked. He started.
Bro, it's not. They're at 9 seconds currently, and he's still on the
It
camera.
ain't by
It's not
seconds,
about-
bro. It's a
not about
count.
the
It's not a
seconds,
second.
about, do you think he's completely out where the count is?
He
never-
was
No, what do you mean? It is
That's
about
how
the
it looks
seconds. If he's
initially,
not,
yes.
we was arguing that it should have
Yeah,
been
I'm
waved
not
off, or it
sure
shouldn't
it
have.
waved
He was
off.
getting up by the count of 5.
Well, see, here's the discrepancy. Here's the discrepancy. People think that it's a 10-second count, and the rules don't say that. The rules say
It's
a
an
10 count
eight
determined by the referee. That's what the rules say.
Absolutely. I agree with
It's
that.
not a
but that's not
10-second
even the
count.
point I'm making.
It's a 10
I'm
count.
saying how he looked when he initially went down. You could have waved it off there and no one would have protested. How he looked like he was fucked.
You could have.
I give him
But
full
it's
credit,
still a referee.
but it looks.
But
It's
he
to the
was moving
referee's
his mouth.
discretion.
Was he talking to the
Yes.
ref?
Yeah, it's to the referee. Hold on, it's to the referee's discretion. But if you don't get up by 10 and you're counting slower, then obviously you're.
No, he wasn't
If a
counting
fan's
slower.
watching
Man, we
that, then
all
you're in the
counted it
favor of the
together here.
fighter that's
But is
getting
that
up.
not
I
also?
cannot talk without this nigga
But is that
HLD.
not
I
also
know.
up to the referee's discretion to
Sorry.
count? Is that not his count?
Yeah, of course.
But he was moving. He
Sorry.
was already
Okay,
moving
so
up
the
by the
referee
count of
counted the
five.
way he counted.
By the count of 5 going into 6, he was already turning over to
That
get
man
up.
was out, bro.
He was definitely out, but
Now
it's
that
a
last
good
clip
thing
that
he did.
Marco played, he was moving his mouth. Was he talking to the ref?
No, he was blinking. He was
No,
like
his
blinking.
mouth was moving. He was talking to the ref. When
I
he
didn't
was
see
on
that. No,
I didn't
Tootie,
see that.
you had
I
you were
saw
focused on the
blinking
man's
kind of like
mouth. I
regain.
On the
wasn't.
last clip that Marco played, that he was laid out right across the screen, you could see that he was moving his mouth.
I think he was
You were
biting.
focused
I
on
think
his
he
mouth. I
was.
was looking at his eyes.
I think he was biting his mouthpiece. I think he was blinking, trying to get himself together. I don't think he was talking.
I completely agree with both of you, though. I completely agree with both of you. The fight probably should have been waved off, but it wasn't. And that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that the second fight, Wilder didn't show up and he got his ass whooped. And in the third fight, Wilder showed up as best as he could and he still got his ass whooped.
Why didn't Wilder finish him after dropping him so bad?
Well, the thing was that was the best Fury in the third fight. That was the best Fury though.
But why didn't Wilder finish him after dropping him that bad that he was supposed to be waved off?
He was shocked. Do you remember his face? He turned around. He couldn't even believe he got up. Remember, he thought he won the fight. Remember, he did like the thing across the neck, and he was like almost celebrating. And then he turned around, was like,
"What are you
"What the
talking
hell?"
about, HLD? That was like the 12th round or something, or 10th
Why
round or
didn't he
11th.
finish him? How much time was
No,
left
what
in
he's
the
saying is,
clock?
why didn't he finish him if he was hurt so bad? But I think
Because,
Wilder
like I
was.
said, Fury was a far superior boxer. It was a wash outside of that.
You can't ask questions
He
like
couldn't
that.
catch him again.
Wilder's not
He
really
just
a
couldn't catch him
finisher.
again.
Bro.
It didn't
You're here
happen.
saying that the
fuck?
guy was knocked out, that he should have been called off. That means he was fucking done. That means that as soon as
Yo,
he
this
got
is how
up,
you
he
know.
could've
This
just
is how.
blown air
Listen,
on him
real
and knocked
quick.
him out.
Look, yo, Marco, real quick, right? Please don't cut me off, HLD, please. Yo, Marco, real quick. This is how you know when you're speaking to a fighter or not. You remember when, because you just know things. You remember when Ryan Garcia got dropped by Luke Campbell? He went down and he was out going down, but when he went down, he got up, and the hit in the canvas woke him up, and then he got up, and then after that he didn't seem hurt, but he was out on the way down, like his eyes was rolling back and everything. Like, bro, when you have like things like that happen, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, so he regained his consciousness. His recovery was good enough so that he can get up. But it lasted, in my opinion, more than 10 seconds. So I think the fight should have been waved off. Like, it's a logical explanation. There's no mystery behind
10
it.
seconds, Coda, and you keep on saying 10 seconds, bro.
Marco, can you play it one more time? Well, he was getting up on like 8. He was getting up on 8,
He
right?
was turning over between
He
the
got
count
up
of
in
5 and
time.
6.
We're not arguing if he didn't get up in time. We're arguing if it was stopped, would that have been warranted?
He was up by the 8 count. That's all I
Yeah,
think.
no one would have been tripping. The way he
I
hit the
think-
canvas
I
and
think
just flat
either
on his
way.
back, it didn't look like he could.
I
Again,
feel like
shout out to him, but it
either
doesn't
way.
look like he would.
Yeah. But the fight played out how it played, so you can't turn back the clock. It played out how it played out.
No, absolutely. I'm just making an argument. It was all about the third fight. That's what we
Wilder had a
started.
chance. He had a chance in the first fight. He didn't capitalize. In the next 2
Fury
fights,
beat the
you saw
fuck
who
out
the
of him.
superior boxer was.
In reality, I was like, I don't know. I was impressed by Fury though. Like in that fight, Fury like impressed the fuck out of me. Like that first fight, I was like, this man. I don't know what he got. Like I don't know if he like shot some adrenaline before the fight, or I don't know if they got that thing that wakes you up in the corner. You know when you pass out and they got that thing in your nose.
Smelling salt. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, how did this man get hit? Like, bro, it was a couple times he got dropped in that joint and got hit with the right hard, and like he just got up. Like that's what impressed me. I still thought he lost though, but then going forward, like y'all said, I thought he beat the fuck out Wilder like in the other 2 fights. All right, so I don't even think is a point to it, but
So you think the first one was the closest on the cards? Like let's say Wilder didn't get stopped at the time. Whatever the count was when the scorecard said on the third fight. You think that the first fight was closer than the third?
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. That's my main.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, completely
Sure.
closer
Oh,
than the
I'm
third
the
fight.
odd
Third
man out
fight
on
was
that one,
the
but
third
I
fight
still
was a
went
The
with the
first
third
one-sided
fight
fight.
was
ass.
somewhat controversial. The second fight and the third fight was just clear. Fury was way better. It's
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah,
It's not
the
even
third
close.
fight was a one-sided ass whooping. It wasn't even close, bro.
No, you
I
get
thought
dropped twice. That's
Fury
not one
impressed
sided.
me more. Fury
Fury
impressed
got
me
dropped
more in
twice.
the
That's not one
third
sided.
fight. I like the way Fury adjusted and the way he dominated that. To me, Fury's
Okay, he
most
got
impressive
dropped
fight was
twice.
the third
He
fight.
got dropped twice in the fourth round, CJ. He got
Or
dropped
so just
twice in
because
the
it
fourth
happened
round,
in the same
CJ.
round.
Give me another
This
Because it
man
happened in the
round
said
same
that
round, it
that.
Wilder
don't
won
count.
in that fight.
Yo, this man
It
said
don't
that
count
It
because it
fucking
happened in
happened
the
in the
same
same
2
round.
years
round.
ago.
Okay.
No, it
Both
wasn't.
knockdowns happened in the same round. So give me
I
another
understand, but
round that Wilder won.
you're not
Give me
hearing
one
what I
more.
said. Why would it have to be a different round? He still got dropped twice. Why did it have to be a different round?
Yeah, it don't
Fuck.
matter. It's the same amount of point
Because that's a
deductions. I
10-6
mean,
round. That's a 10-7
well, no,
round. If you get dropped
It
twice
does.
in a
It
round,
actually
that's
does
a
matter.
10-7 round. That's 3
No, it
points.
does matter. It does matter
That's 3
actually because
points.
if
But if you
hear
don't
me
win
out, right?
another
So
round in the fight,
Why'd it get so quiet suddenly?
I got a random. What's y'all favorite trilogy of all time?
Bo Lewis.
Because
I mean, Bo
oh,
Holyfield.
mine is gonna be different.
Yeah, I like
Mine is Ali Frazier. Ali Frazier.
That's cool.
I like the
I like
bow.
that.
I like the bow. I like the Riddick bow and Holyfield.
Let's see. We got Barrera, Morales,
Ernie Shavers. What you talking about? Heavyweights?
Triple G, anybody, Triple
Anybody.
G and Canelo.
Oh, I love Julian Hall Jackson, bro. Like that man was lethal, bro.
We're
Like
talking about
just
trilogies. Gotti
oh
versus
my.
Ward.
Oh, trilogies. I thought you was talking about just fighters. Trilogy. Pacquiao versus Marquez.
That's a good one.
Oh, they did 4 though, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they did
You know, I'm not
4.
saying single count.
That joint was crazy.
I like
that.
that.
was a crazy joint for sure. And Gotti and Ward, we
Word.
already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a crazy joint.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Wars.
Shit like that. Yo, y'all seen Clarissa said that Shakur's harder to hit than Boots? Well, no, that's not what she said. She said that she sparred all of them, and the hardest person that she sparred, or the hardest person to hit that she sparred was Shakur. But like acting like if Boots is really sparring you, shorty. Like, what you talking about? Like,
Oh, okay. He wasn't trying, but still, I mean, no, Shakur is harder to hit in a vacuum, right? I would agree with that.
yeah, but it's because of the style of fighting. I'm pretty sure. I've seen it in the gym, but like if Boots decides to box, bro, and be defensive minded, bro, like he could easily win a boring ass fight for 12 rounds, bro. Like easy, bro. Like
I've seen him stun on people, but the level of competition wasn't there, so it remains to be seen. I've seen him stun on people. I know what you're talking about. The ability is potentially there, but I need to see it against high level of competition. But shout out Boots. I'm not hating on him.
For sure. I respect that because, but like, hey, I mean, I seen inside shit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this nigga's a monster, bro. Like, oh man. But hey, we gonna see. Shakur, the problem with Shakur is that his hands, bro. If his hands wasn't so fragile, Shakur, I will be so high on him, and I still am. But like, he would be such a better fighter if his hands wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like fragile.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you just gotta adapt. Just like
Where every fighter has a weakness, but
you gotta adapt like Floyd Mayweather, like just the way Floyd Mayweather did.
And another thing is that Teal's way faster than Shakur. I don't know why people say Shakur's fast. He's not fast.
No,
He's his timing. His timing. I can't finish. I can't get it.
So who you got in the fight? Saying all that, who you got in the fight?
Who, me?
Who you got?
I edge Shakur. But I don't think he's faster than Teal. Like I see his punches. He's just timing. His timing of knowing somebody's like reactions and like knowing when somebody's slipping or thinking or when they're not alert, like or when you relax. He knows when you relax. Like you're a fighter. You're paying attention to all that. So like Shakur's. I don't think he's faster than Teal though. His hands aren't faster. Like. Teal's.
So are you speaking
hands?
Are you speaking from a fighting
I was
perspective?
thinking feet.
Man, Shakur
I'm
is
thinking
good
feet
only against
first.
guys who come at him with the high guard. That's
Nah,
when he
yeah, I
was
was
great.
talking hand speed.
Only hand guard. That's the only type
That's
of
cool.
fighter that he's
I agree
ever
with that.
fought. Shakur's only fought guys with high guard, and that's it. That's easy to pick. That's easy coming for him.
Are
He
you
ain't
speaking
fought
from a
nobody with
fighter's
no shoulder
perspective?
roll. He ain't
By you
fought
being in the
nobody
gym?
with
Is that what
some-
you're speaking for?
Who?
Who?
Huh?
Yo, speak.
Who showed
Shelton,
to me?
You're like far away from
You.
your hearing aid on,
Yeah.
bro.
Who you talking to?
Hey,
You know
shut
I'm
the
not.
fuck up. Can you hear me now? Shut the fuck up.
Can hear you now, Medicare.
All right.
Shit.
Now,
Shit.
I was asking you, young man. You speaking from a fighter's perspective, correct?
Coda, he's speaking to you.
Oh, to me, yeah, to me, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
I'm speaking to you. So
Absolutely.
I'm speaking to you. You speaking from a fighter's perspective, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
That's all I was asking. That's all I wanted to know. Yes, that's all I wanted to know.
Why you don't?
Because I agree with you.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I
okay,
agree
okay.
with you. I think T.O. is more athletic and faster than Shakur. I just think
Yeah.
Shakur is a better boxer overall.
Correct.
I
Correct.
think he
correct,
understands
correct.
the science of boxing. He understands the science of boxing because he's trained with guys who understand the science of boxing, if that makes sense.
That makes
Yeah,
some
and the
sense, man.
psychology part of it
It makes
too.
some
Like, so
sense
the
to that.
IQ part of it,
Right,
like to know,
right.
to
That's all I'm
know,
saying.
to know how to relax your opponent, know to like show weaknesses and that aren't really there. You know what I'm saying? And to bait your opponent like that, man, bro.
Yeah, he's baiting
Shakur
guys
is
who come with the high
crafty, bro.
guard.
Crafty.
He's
Crafty.
baiting guys that only fight with the damn high guard. Whoopee.
All right,
Whoopee.
Chelsea, that's cool. But
That's what
I'm only
saying.
speaking
So
on what I
all
saw
this
though.
timing,
You getting
all
mad
this
over here, my
timing,
nigga.
all this
Like,
other
relax,
shit
bro. You don't gotta be a
don't mean nothing.
Teofimo cheerleader, bro.
No,
Relax,
it don't
bro.
mean nothing.
I'm only
because
speaking
he
on what
got a
I've
high
seen,
guard
bro.
defensive fighter. That's what I'm
All
trying
right,
to get
but
at.
am I lying
If you
though?
look at the
But am I lying
look
though?
at the tape. Look at the tape, and the only way you see Shakur having
Bro,
any
you can't
offensive
tell me to
game-
look at no tape when you don't fight, bro. What are you talking about? You gonna tell me to look at tape? You
Go ahead.
fucking
think
crazy,
that what you got in the ring? You think you know how to fight another professional amateur?
bro. Bro, you crazy, bro.
That goes for any one of you motherfuckers. Talking about
You don't even want to show your face. You don't even want to show your face, bro.
Fuck out of here.
You don't even want to show your
Again,
face, bro. We've been through this already. All you do is talk. All you do is talk, bro. All you do is talk. Don't nobody know you in no gyms or nothing, bro. Ain't nobody seen you in nowhere, bro. Niggas know me. Niggas know me.
When
Yeah,
has
all right.
Shakur
Corny,
fought anybody
bro.
who got a slick style? When?
Corny, bro.
All
You
these
corny,
guys
bro.
fighting the high
All
guard
this nigga does is talk, bro. All he does is talk, bro.
Valdez, high guard.
All he does is talk. Talking about.
Zepeda, high
Talking.
guard.
Watch the tape. Watch
Yes,
the tape.
motherfucker, you
Watch
gotta
the tape.
watch the tape.
Yeah. So go watch the tape where Teofimo fought Steve Faggot and was getting chased all around that ring to a guy that lost 8 times and getting punched up all around that ring. And he's a high guard fighter. Go watch that tape. How about you go watch that tape? What you talking about, bro?
Is that the one?
Come on, bro.
But
Yeah, right.
But I will say
12-0.
this.
Crazy.
Hold on, y'all. I will say this in defense of Teofimo from what I've seen in his career. The better the fighter, the better Teofimo shows up. I will say that.
That's cool. That is true. That is absolutely true. But they shouldn't be like that, though.
It shouldn't be like that.
problem,
You're
bro?
right. It should not be like that.
But it is.
Yeah.
Apparently. But again, can you name me a slick fighter that Shakur's fought?
Nah, bro. I never said that he
Well,
did,
that's
though.
my
I
point.
agreed
Like,
with
we're
you
talking
from the
about his
get-go.
offensive game being so fucking this and timing up, but it's against guys who just come in with the high guard, the Valdez, the Cows, the fucking Zepedas. These guys fight in the high guard. And he
You're
picks
right.
them
I
apart.
never disagreed with you. All
So
I
that's
was
what I'm
saying
saying.
is,
So
why
where's
are
this-
you coming at me when all I'm saying is what I'm speaking on what I seen.
This timing is against guys who are flat-footed defensive fighters.
He's coming at you because he loves Teofimo so much that he's jaded and guilty. He's
That's why I
jaded.
said. That's why I said that. Like, bro, you relax. All I'm saying is the truth of what I've seen. I was sitting here just saying that Tio is faster, like physically,
about
like
your
more
timing.
gifted.
I'm talking
Like
about the
Tio
timing.
is, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
He
talking
shows
about
up.
that. You say that he's got this impeccable timing, and I'm like, well, yeah, he's been fighting only flat-footed, high-guard fighters. No shit that's easy to pick apart.
All right.
Give me a slick fighter that he's done that timing with, and then we can talk. Because I seen
All right,
T
well,
do it.
listen, bro. All right, well, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't want to argue that because there's no point. Because there's no point of speaking hypotheticals. Like they're gonna fight, and I'm speaking on what I've seen. I don't gotta speak on nothing else but what I've seen, and what I've seen is what I'm saying. Shakur is crafty in that John, and his timing. He knows how to make you relax. He knows how to make you feel comfortable. And bait you and make you think that there's a weakness that there isn't there, and like he'll use that to his advantage. He knows how to make the angle short and cut on and pivot on the inside and take your power away and